Hello everyone, my name is Letha Prime and I am so glad that you could join me today. So, on this 6th episode, I am currently killing squid for their ink because they're right here. No, I'm not. So, what we have here is we have a pretty much finished house. I went ahead and did all the interior decorations, so let's go ahead and walk inside and let's see what you think. So I've taken down the chest and the crafting table that I stuck up on the wall, and so we have a nice little carpet right here in the front. I went ahead and hid some lighting under there to make sure that nothing will spawn inside in this area. I've also included some other lights around, and yes, we have a nice little seating area here. We have a storage area with just all sorts of random things that I can leave here in case I want to do more in the future. And we've already seen the kitchen. I have added coal to the furnaces, left a lot of food behind for now, added some food to this chest, and yeah, added a tripwire hook to make it look a little bit more like a faucet. Move this to this side. Yeah, so had a little fun in that kitchen. Added some little bushes inside to give some life to the room. A number of paintings and some flower pots with some different items. This is our downstairs bedroom. No, this is a bathroom. That's what this is. And it's a little small, but you know what? It's functional. It's got a toilet, and it has a sink, and it even has a shower that you can walk into and kind of clean yourself off after a hard day of playing in the water or fishing or whatever you like to do. And just in case you need to take care of your business, once you're done, you can press the button and it gets you a piece of toilet paper. I set up a little tiny redstone contraption around the side, and it's kind of fun. It's frivolous, but it's fun. I forgot that it would make the toilet seat go up, which is actually mildly fitting. Yay! Cool, we're going to put that back. And then we have this downstairs bedroom. I still like using some of the torches around just for a nice touch, and sometimes you can't always hide lights in the floor or in the ceiling very well, so we're just gonna stick with that for now. I tried to not use as many torches as in other places, and yeah, we're making some progress there. Under this staircase we have some bookshelves, some crafting tables, and going upstairs, this is what we have, a long hallway right here. I couldn't really think of what else to do in this area, so I just put a big carpet down. We have two more bedrooms. We have the cyan room here with the lovely curtains on the window and little bedside table and potted cactus. And then we have maybe like the younger kids' room where, got a couple sets of bunk beds, got some storage, you can put some toys in there, and got some ladders so you can always make sure you get to the top. Optional skylight in case they want to, lay on their back and look at the stars as they pass by. And of course some friendly artwork on the wall. Some almost not so friendly artwork on this wall. We have another simple bathroom up here. No shower. Not gonna be that many people that visit. Well, hello phone, thank you very much. I got some more storage right here. I put a little seating area up here, inspired by one of the beach houses that my family recently stayed at, and they also had this little cutout area right here that was fenced off, so hopefully nobody would fall in. I mean, this is a little bit dangerous, missing the corners, but you kind of get the idea. You still see what's going on downstairs, and keep an eye on the older folks, make sure they're not getting into too much trouble. And we have this bedroom over here, which is kind of a master bedroom in a sense. I kind of wish I had been able to add an extra, like a bathroom in here to make it more of a suite, but went ahead and made this extra large bed. This has some really great views out to the ocean on all sides. You have some chairs where you can sit down and enjoy the view. Got some cupboards. That opens the wrong direction. Pretend it doesn't. And yeah, I kind of like this room. Little stand where you can put your coat. Yeah. And on the balcony out here we got a couple of other chairs. I might add an extra little table on either side just to make it a little bit cozier. And I just realized these are uneven, but you know what? That's okay. We're good. So, yeah. that's pretty much what the house looks like. I installed a number of redstone lamps with the daylight sensors on top. So basically what that means is any place you see one of these daylight sensors, whenever it turns into nighttime, these will activate and they will actually turn the lamps on, so that way you don't have to worry about the house getting too dark at night. Looks like I'm probably not going to be doing anything up here, just with all of the random daylight sensors kind of dotted around, but who knows, maybe we might think of a better solution in the future. So, with there was one last thing that I would like to do, and that is, it wouldn't be Mom's house if we didn't have, come on doors, thank you, if we didn't have a pool. Alright, so I managed to pick up some more terracotta and place the rest of this around, and it only took me a little while to manage to get everything going in the right direction, just so it ends up having this fun little pattern. Anyway, yeah, I thought this was kind of a fun, bright color, and well, it's a little bit garish, but you know what? I like it, and it's fun. And I think that it might look better with just a simple trim of quartz slabs. Oop. One too many. Get back here. Aha. 2, 3, 4, 6. Perfect. And we had just the right amount. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill up this little... It's just a small pool. It's not a big one. I mean, because who wants to have to clean a giant pool all the time? And alright, so it looks like that layer's done. Let's go ahead and do the next one, because if I just do the top one, it'll flow down, and it's really not that much of a hassle since it's only 2 deep, but it's nice to just be able to go in and out. Yeah, so we have a nice deep little pool here. Maybe, ooh, I should add a button. Turn into kind of a hot tub. If only my redstone skills were better and I could figure out how to, oh, actually, in future updates, we should be able to do a bubble effect, but we'll figure out how that all works. In the meantime, we can just pretend that we can, you know, push this button for bubbles. But it's off right now, so we're not gonna heat up this pool yet. So yeah, we have a fun little pool area, and let's see, just to make it look a little bit more like it's gonna be held up there, let's change these from slabs to planks. This one right here. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do one more in the middle. There we go. And we have a fun little pool area. Going to move these around just a little bit, make it look nice. And hey, look at that. The sun's already starting to come up, and we are just about ready to leave this place and move on to our new home. So let's go ahead and get back to our storage area, and we will figure out exactly what we want to take with us on our new journey. Oh, before I forget, there is one last thing that we need to do before we set off. And that is, we are going to name Mom's horse, and she decided on the name of Curly, which I think is quite fitting for a horse of this disposition who likes to wander. And yeah. So the reason my mom chose it was because it kind of sounds like hair. And you want it to be straight, it'll curl. And you want it to be curly, it'll go straight. And so if we name this horse Curly, then maybe it will always go straight. Doesn't necessarily mean he won't wander a little bit, but you know what? I think he's pretty happy here. I don't think he'll wander too much. So yeah. So welcome home, Curly. I managed to find some golden armor for him. I think it looks, you know, pretty dapper. So we are going to leave him here for future use, and we will see you later. And we have returned back to the village, and we are going to go ahead and pack up our stuff and get on our way. We still have our 2 friends right here, and they're gonna stay here for as long as we want. Right, guys? Right. At least you're safe. So I went ahead and already packed up all of our stuff. I made sure that there's room for what we're currently carrying right now. So let's go ahead and figure out what we want in our ender chest and what we want in our hands. So yeah, everything else we can carry with us. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll just stick with this, so that way if we happen to come across anything fun and interesting, we can add it to our collection. So, let's go ahead... Oh, actually I want to put those ender pearls in the ender chest. And where do you want to go? You want to go right there. I'll hang on to the clay. I can always get more of that in case something catastrophic happens, like me dying. Oh, it's approaching nighttime. Once more, into the house. Let's see. Sundown? Looks like it is. Aha. Right, so as the sun rises, we are going to get a move on. I'm kind of excited to about this journey. I haven't done a whole lot of traveling in the direction that we're going to go, so this is going to be quite exciting. Let me go ahead and check the coordinates of where I need to be heading, and we will get on our way. And apparently I wasn't recording that whole time. Great. Anyway, I guess you didn't miss too much. I told some stories, kind of awkwardly. I stared at a bunch of pretty ponies, and I found some wolves in a forest. But we will go back at some point in time and get some of those, and hopefully find some that's going to be closer to where we're actually going to be living. So I've been traveling for some time, and as you can see, we are quite a ways away from our original base. So I'm going to keep heading north, because we are about 500 blocks west of where we need to be, but we are still about 1,300 blocks south. So we're going to keep going in this direction and see where it takes us. So in some ways it's not going to be ridiculously different than where we were, except for I was, holed up in a village in the desert with, surrounded by savanna. And this time I am going to be holed up in a savanna surrounded by desert. So, the tables have turned. Let's see. So let's see how far we can get in the boat, is the big thing. Oop, nope, we're gonna stop at this village, because yay, village! What time is it? It is midday, so we should be good to go without having to worry about the villagers. Cute. Okay, we're gonna leave that lily pad there. We ran into one in the swamp and kind of broke it. Alright. There we go. And so we have a church with a church chicken on top. And do we have anything useful? Ooh, yep. We have a blacksmith with a chest. Ooh, I actually really want this obsidian, and I am going to give up something for it. You, I don't need you. And I'm actually going to... Oh, wait. Silly. Okay, and what else don't I need? I don't need all of that dark oak. So there. So if we come across another horse, actually, this is better. So for now, come on, just want a place to put the boat. Thank you. We have a donkey. So this is gonna come in quite handy. As soon as we make him our friend. Do you like me? Nope, not yet. Still no? Yay! Alright. So we're going to put a saddle on this guy, and then the other thing that we're going to do is really quickly craft up a chest. Because the nice thing about donkeys is that even while they're not super fast, yeah, come on, we now have extra storage space. So that is actually awesome, and will make our journey a lot easier. Let's go back and get our boat. Donkey, you can actually carry all the wood and stuff like that. And the food, and the trees. Alright, let's get our boat back and we will keep going. Aha! So I think we are close enough where we actually have to ride anyway. If there is a name that you'd like for a donkey, let me know. And I have a bunch of name tags that I brought with me, and we can go ahead and give this guy a fun name. So I don't have to keep referring to him as the donkey. Oh, we are definitely getting to where I want to go. Oh, come on. Oop, don't fall in a hole. Or in that hole. There's a thing over there on fire. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing our new home. Hello, well. So these are like the savanna hills. We have the savanna, regular savanna and plateaus and whatnot. This, however, is particularly special. And I am rather enthralled by this biome. I just think it's super neat. Because we got all sorts of crazy stuff. And without further ado, welcome to our new home. We are going to be living in a Savanna M biome. And basically what that means is a crazy sized savanna biome. As you can see, these hills go up quite a lot larger, or a lot higher than these ones. And we'll continue going around a bit and we'll get the lay of the land. Come on, jump, jump, okay. Nah. We're not jumping that way. Alright. This is going to be interesting. We'll see how we're actually going to get to where we need to go. Hopefully without killing ourselves. Stop our phone. Got some course dirt. Apparently my donkey is not a good jumper. Here we go. Now this is where we're living. It is lovely and gorgeous and beautiful. And look at that. It goes up so high. Let's go that way. But yeah, we have this beautiful little valley right here, just surrounded by hills. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. It's so huge. I don't know how well it'll show in the video, but oh my goodness. It's so lovely. Look at that. It's all the way up there. Ah, water. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Got a couple little caves in here for us to explore. Ooh, and that one even goes all the way through. Man, we're gonna have so many opportunities to build in this area. Oh, jeez! How dare you? Rude! Don't you hit my new donkey? I just found him. He's my friend. It was very rude. I'm so sorry. Okay, well we're just gonna have to avoid the dark spots for now. Rude. So we have lots of desert, which will afford lots of opportunities. But yeah, this just goes all the way around and I love it. There's even this little pillar right here. Poles everywhere. We'll fix those. This crazy looking thing over here. Really get a good view when you're all the way up here. Alright, now we're gonna head back down and find a spot to put up our first little safe house. I'm not even gonna call it a house because it's basically gonna be our first box. We're gonna have to do some work before we actually start making this place a home. But I'm here. We have claimed this spot in the name of all that is prime. This is so cool. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. Nope. I'm not getting shot again. Yeah, it's crazy to think that we're gonna have to light up pretty much this entire area. But you know what? It'll be worth it in the end. It'll be nice not to die. Ooh, lots of chickens. Awesome. Wow, we have lots of room to work with. Ooh, I kind of like this little spot right up here. It's kind of a nice centralized location. Cool. So this is the new world spawn. It will always be loaded, and whenever we die, we are going to come back right here. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and make our first box. I hesitate to get off of the donkey because I have a feeling it's going to follow the patterns of Chuck and Curly and just try and wander away from us. Aha. Oh, it is getting dark. Let's go ahead and put our bed down right there. And we're gonna wait for nighttime. Anytime now. Aha! Instant daylight. So, we awake once again to our lovely new home, and I have managed to cobble together this little house. It's not much, but it's a decent start. I decided to make it a little bit bigger than a box, so that way it feels like we actually have some place to live in, as opposed to just a shack that we're hiding in all the time. It's not perfect, but you know what, it's kind of fun. I just used cobblestone and oak because mostly that's what I have on hand, and I might make a few adjustments in the future. Actually, I'm going to someday tear this down completely and build something much better in its stead. So we are going to label this the home of Prime, because this is where I live. And also this is where Donkey lives too. Hi Donkey! See, he's protected from the rain. Yay! So, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that for now. I want to thank you once again for joining me on this wonderful adventure. Thank you for taking time out of your day, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope that you would just hit the like button, and if you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe so that we'll get to see more videos as they come out. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you later. Bye bye!